Is it a throwback?
Our sponsors, For the Perspective, Fireway Pizza are offering you guys 20% off using our discount code AD20. Use it today, man. Save money, be patterned.
Have you seen me shaking my phone though? I'm trying to hit my
doing selling out 2 tours for me is a blessing. Like, I just feel like there's artists out there that, you know, they go #1 today, they could have 2 #1s and they can't do a tour. People ain't interested in them like that. They don't really care. You know, there's no substance to the artist.
That's true. That if you think about it, that is true. There's some artists that can go #1. I said I'm doing my thing. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, they go #1, but they can't get. Dude, they can't tour. Because ironically, Roll D Crew. Who spoke about it? I believe Froda spoke about it on and I think Manga spoke about it. Really, 2 people from Roll Deep spoke about it. And ironically, Skepta's in Roll Deep as well. And what happened is they got to a point where they was like, okay, they had #1s, and it's like they couldn't tour properly after what. I don't want to take the words out of their mouth. I don't want to get it misconstrued. Get me? Because I rate Roll Deep Crew highly, like highly. So, but all I'm gonna say is this, yeah. Get me? Esky Boy is the reason why everyone's here. Anyway.
Written a song, they sing it, it goes out. It goes #1. Anyone could have sung it, do you know what I mean? But with me, they like to come and see what I'm gonna do. They like to see what artists I'm gonna bring out. They like to see what kind of crazy stuff I'm gonna do on stage, you know what I mean? So for me now, it's making an album that I can perform and people enjoy it.
Making an album that people will enjoy and something you can perform. Well, Skepta, if you're listening, if you're watching, if anyone who knows Skepta that is watching this, let him know. In fact, share this with him. Yeah, even if you're watching this back on a live on a replay thing, let him know we need a Boy Better Know album. Like, we need a Boy Better Know album. It's super long overdue. Get me? Bring everyone together. DJ Maximum, obviously Skepta himself, JME, get me? Shorty, get Frisco. Bring everyone together, yeah. Like jam on. Like, we need a full album, at least one album. Even TGT, they're like a super group. You see what I'm saying? And they're really solo artists. Like, even Dave got an album together. Come on, man. Don't do that.
And at the same time, will sound good in a car. You know what I mean? Like, you can drive on a motorway. It's not just loads of shit and like, you know, ABC choruses and that. I'm not really into that. So obviously, before doing my own tours, there was I used to do supports for different people here and there, and they always used to say, "Oh man," they would say the tour's over, knowing there's a London date left. That's how they talk about London. The tour's done now, man. Shake hands, give everyone a hug. I'm like, blood, there's a London show though. We got a London show tomorrow. I know, but that's London, man. They don't really care. You know what I mean? Somewhere down the line, you know, I know Skepta, he lives on my road, or you get me? You know what I'm saying? Or one of my girls, my friend used to sleep with him, man. He's a dickhead or whatever. Do you know what I mean? So it's like they don't see you as a star. They feel like, oh yeah, you just here, innit? But I must say myself.
Wait. How recent is this? Cause Skepta is a star, bro. What I'm about to say is going to be extremely controversial, but hear me out. Wizkid was obviously doing bits in Nigeria. Don't ever get that twisted. But then when he linked up with Skepta, when he was able to link up with Skepta and capture that UK scene, that's when he blew even further. Maybe I'm wrong for saying this. Like I said, it's controversial. You can agree with me or you can disagree with me. But the reality of life is, you can even answer your comment section below what your timeline of when you listen to Wizkid. But that was how I came across Wizkid. Because before Wizkid, if I'm honest, I would listen to Two Face. It did be not Two Face from Grime, don't get it twisted, but I listened to him too. But I was listening to P Square, Don Jazzy. You see what I'm saying? The Bunch. Get me? These were the guys. And even if you're looking R2Bs, even though they're Ghanaian, you see what I mean? It's like these were the guys, and just before Wizkid, like literally just before, like there was so I don't know why I'm doing that. Well, yes, a small window of opportunity, but it was a big impactful moment. It's Fuse! Man, like Fuse old EG. You see what I'm saying? And obviously he's Ghanaian. But that impact of what some may want to call the Afro wave or Afro pop scene, or what, I even know what they call it again, or what do they call it? Afro swing. That's what they called it. It's like, and there was Mr. Silver. These guys here, because of the impact they had in the UK, they were able, like that sound was able to capture a certain generation that was able to create the likes of Wizkid into. I'm not saying they created Wizkid, but I'm saying it opened the door, or opened the portal, or opened the doors, to let's say, for Wizkid to just walk through and run through and be the superstar that he is, to be the star boy that he is. I'm sticking with that.
Of the 2 times that I did the first Doing It Again tour when my album first come out, and the Wedding Bells tour, sold out both of the shows, and went to a bigger venue this time. And like the love's mad, bro. I'm not gonna lie, the love is mad. Like, when I'm out there, I don't feel like no one's acting a certain way or no one's, you get me. Obviously, I got my family there supporting, maybe upstairs or somewhere, and all the fans downstairs. But yeah, bro, sold it out. Everyone's going mad from beginning to end. Yeah, everyone was getting mad, enjoying themselves, man. Do you know what I mean? And it was good to know that I can get that in my home city, man. Like, there's nothing that feels better than that. Because I don't ever want to be an artist that is not respected in my home city, but I can go everywhere else and smash it. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, Skepta is 100% respected in his home city. Like he's 100%. And London, if you don't respect Skepta in London, you're not from London. I don't care what nobody says. Skepta's got to the point, for me, from the way I've seen his career just go from strength to strength, yeah, I've realized there's 2 things that can happen in life. You could just be at one point and just be an MC, cool, whatever. But then you can also be an MC that could actually seriously be the master of ceremonies. Just look at his career, study it, and you will see what I'm talking about. Man's got his own flipping trainer line, bruv. Man's got his own what's that thing? Is it Mains or something like that? Man had Naomi Campbell modeling for him, bruv. Like, I don't think you understand the levels that this guy has reached. And he still I feel like there's still more that he's gonna do. That is just, I don't know, explain it. I could be wrong, but there's a lot that he's done that you'd be like, oh, right, okay. But yeah, man, let's keep it moving.
I mean, it's not really about that, man, but I enjoy it, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to do another tour when my new album comes out. Hopefully it's as successful as my other 2, man. When I make my music here, it's difficult, man, because at the same time, I know this is a business, innit? I know that music is a business now, just like everything. It starts as the art form, like football. Yeah, somewhere down the line, a money man has to come in and say, I'm going to make this bigger than what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? So I just really want to make the music though. I'll leave it to the label, my manager, to do all that kind of stuff. Sometimes I've got to get in and maybe tweet something or do a little YouTube promotional video or something, but most of the time I just want to be the guy that's making the music, man. Like when I start thinking of how I'm going to market it, or should I make this bit for so it sounds good on the radio, or you know what I mean, like you start becoming an A&R, but I don't want to be that because it starts getting too.
It's funny though, I was watching an interview, was it last year? I know I didn't live stream, it's cool, whatever, but he mentioned something like that. Like he's gonna fall back for music and just essentially be an A&R or producer for other artists. And the only other, I think he said he would like to produce for Rihanna or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, let's go.
Too much for my brain. Like when I first started doing music, that raw side that people loved, it's because I didn't care about that. I didn't care about all the extracurricular stuff that other people have to do for me. So on this album, I would say that the internet is a powerful tool in it. So on that side of things, I'm gonna try and do a bit more videos, like even for things that ain't singles. For songs that ain't singles, I should still do a video for it and have a little promotional,
Yes,
you know, like tag in it or something where you can buy the album or something. And yeah, I'll do my part, play my position, and hopefully it does well, because obviously, like from the start of my music, it's been progress. I haven't been going backwards. Like everything's been going forward. You know what I mean? So
what did I say earlier? And I wasn't even just talking about his music. I was talking about his career in general. Like it just goes to show you when you're consistent doing something, and you're gonna get better. That's one thing. Especially if you got passion for it, you will find a way to consistently get better. Like, okay, what can I do here to make myself better? Like he just mentioned that he's realized music is a business. So okay, it starts off as an art form, but he lets his manager and the label start all the other stuff, and he either tweaks things when that needs to be tweaked. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Like it's simple things like that. And I'm glad I watched this interview now, because it's me also looking at it from a perspective of giving you advice and inspiration and motivation to be like, if Skepta can do what he's doing and be successful, so can I. So can you. Even if you're not doing music, you could be doing something completely different. You know what I mean? But it's just the key takeaway I'm getting from this specific segment of this interview is have passion, be consistent, and just have that pure desire to always want to progress. Do you see what I mean? But do it purely from the heart, if that makes sense. Look how calm he is, bruv. But anyway.
hopefully the album does more and sells more than doing it again, and we get a higher chart position. My last album. So yeah, man. Fingers crossed, man. I'm gonna put as much work into it as I can, because I feel like I'm at a place now where I've got my supporters. They know that it's real, and hopefully they like my new stuff. It's just, I don't know, man. I think because it's authentic and organic, it can only progress. You know what I mean? Like I go to my shows and I do grime tunes. I do that. You get what I'm saying? I do my tune. I do Expensive Talk. I do Mike Lowry. I do Doing It Again. I do like all my grime tunes, and all the people there, they know all these bars. You know what I mean? Like if everything goes wrong for commercial artists, like, oh, they stop playing songs.
I'm so sorry. You know what it is? You know when you're just like, I know there's siblings, yeah. Judy, Adenugwa, and obviously Skepta are siblings. But now I actually genuinely see it. With Jamie and Julie, I completely see it. It's like, yeah, you can plainly see it. But I never really saw it with Skepta. But it's just watching this interview, and I'm like, wait, he reminds me of someone. But anyway, let's keep watching. Anyway, like, follow, subscribe for more. Yeah.
songs with choruses on them, singing, and these artists just doing the verses, or they stop doing this, I'll be fine. Do you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, my connection with my friends is personal. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not like people that listen to Radio 1 and they'll buy my single after that, they like the song. They might have heard of him before and think, yeah, he's cool, do you know what I mean? But like people that come out to my shows and watch me, I think like, you know what I mean? Like if I make a song, they're on my vibe. So I don't always make grime tunes. I don't always make hip hop tunes. I don't always make whatever. But it's just about really just putting Skepta down on a tune, putting my wit, my humour, my seriousness, the sad side of me, the happy side of me. Do you know what I mean? Like just put my emotion down and speak for the people. Like people listen to me and be like, yes, yes. Walk to the shop in the pouring rain for cling film when I ride bean. I Skepta, you are the hardest, bro. How can you say that? Do you know what I mean? So as long as I keep being me and making good records, I'll be fine. Like I'm gonna panic when I'm doing a tour and people stop coming. Like people are not interested to see what you've got to do live. Do you know what I mean? Because that's when it gets a bit funny. But I'm just gonna just keep making music, and whatever the trends happen, it's nothing to do with me. You know what it was? I'm not gonna lie, yeah. But just was it like a few years ago now, yeah. When we was coming up, we was out there working so hard. You get me? Like we had bangers that were supposed to be on the Radio 1 A-list bangers, and when I'm saying supposed to be, because it's fact. Do you know what I mean? It's not opinion. Like stuff like Too Many Man, Sunglasses at Night. Them tracks were supposed to be on playlists on the radio, but they weren't, innit? And A&Rs would see that me and my manager, our minds are too strong here for their opinions and little trends what they're trying to set to phase us. You get me? They will try and go and just get bare pop acts and make them. They saw Tinty Strider. Oh, let's get another little guy with glasses and make him sing to the girls. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, this interview is definitely 100% old. 100% old. 100% old. But what he's saying is still relevant. Because that is how the music industry actually is. It's like and he's not dissing Tinty Strider or anything like that, because Tinty Strider has done his thing here, but it's a thing of they try and I don't know how to explain it. It's like not like you see in this era that we're living in now. Now they will call those type of artists, with as odd as it may sound, they call them. What do they call them? You can leave it in the comment section below because you know what I'm talking about. I think it's called a plant, an industry plant. You get it? Ironically, you know, I think it was just around this era that what I'm thinking with Skepta, this is when he linked up with an industry plant. I know it sounds mad. You're thinking, which industry plant? If you follow his career, you would know who I'm talking about. You would know who I'm talking about. But anyway, keep it moving. And they're not from the UK either.
So it was like, they tried to make man feel like man worthy, you get me? So we was like, oh man, let's just keep going. We done our thing, and then we charted ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We charted ourselves, and then when we charted ourselves, and we got the deal, and we put out another song, and then it went even higher. Then they were like, oh yeah, you know, he's Skepta's a cool guy, you know. And I was like, bruv, don't, you know what I mean? So it's all about believing in yourself, man. A&Rs, you gotta remember, they're out there trying to look for. You've got some innovative A&Rs that are out there trying to find something fresh. But most of the A&Rs out there, majority of them, they're out there trying to copy what's in fashion now. That's why I say, you know, as an artist, like, don't worry what the A&R says. You know what I mean? They're gonna come and try and tell you, oh yeah, you sound good, but you need to maybe try and get on a track with a singer on the hook.
So if you had a weaker mind, you'll end up conforming to what they say.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? It's not about really. It's not really about that, man. Just do your thing, man, and believe in yourself. Do you know what I mean? Believe in yourself. Obviously, the best A&Rs that you could ever have is a good friend. I got good friends around me. If I do anything or say something in a song where they think, no, Skeppy, that, because I lose myself sometimes, you know, I'm in the music, my head's in there, I'm so far in, I feel like I've gone crazy sometimes, you know what I mean? But sometimes my friends might pull me back and say, nah, don't do that. And those are my A&Rs, you know what I'm saying? My friends that I hang around with day to day, they know exactly who I am, they know, the A&Rs don't know who I am, they don't know what I like or anything, so, you know, believe in yourself, listen to your friends' advice here and there, and do your thing, man.
That was a good interview still. If you wonder what I'm doing, I literally forgot I need to post something on Twitter, so make sure you follow me on Twitter. The thing's going to be at the thing below. But yeah, that was a good interview from Skepta, though. I do, like I said, I believe that's an old interview, bro. I'm gonna look at the comments and see what they're saying, because that seems not extremely old, probably like 2010, 2011. There's some comment. The entry also gets man to dress weird and dresses, etc. Just like Skepta. Big up the info, though. Now that was a bit rude and unnecessary. That was rude and unnecessary. I mean, like, come on. You didn't need to do that. You didn't need to do that. But yeah, like, follow, subscribe for more. But that was interesting. I feel like Skepta's at a point where, like I said, this is old. I think this is old. I'm gonna look at this again. 2011. Yeah, see? I thought so because you mentioned the greatest hits. Did you mention greatest hits? I can't remember the name of it. Like he basically said something like, what was it again? What made me realize that this is an old interview. There was something he said in regards to his music. And I'm like, wait. So it is around that time. Remember I said about the industry plant that you've been hanging around with? It's around that same era. That's all I'm saying. But let's get into another song for now. I'm gonna do